Hey there, Crafty friends. Happy Thursday. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and it's time for our What's New Today at the Doodlebug. Today at the Doodlebug, we got 3 orders. 2 checked in today, 1 that's been sitting here waiting to show you guys, and I've got tables full of goodies because once you see how much I have on the tables, you're going to know we need to make it just a little bit of room in the store. Always making room. If I could just keep building on every time we got a new order, it would just be a perfect world. But can't do that, so out with the old and then in with the new. So the orders I have for you guys today is we have got Paper Rose today. We have got Spellbinders today, and there's some anticipated stuff in the Spellbinders order. And then we've got a restock from Simple Stories. Some great stuff you guys have already seen. But then in one of the last lives, a couple of you asked for, I wanted all bundles for a couple of the lines we didn't have everything of. So you're going to see some new stuff from those lines as well too. And then like I said, I've got a few sale items on the tables for you, so stick around to the end. Don't miss those. And then I did take my Paula challenge today, and I do have just three things. I think 3. Oh, maybe 4 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. I got 5 things from around the store to show you guys. Just random stuff in the store to show you guys. So I'm going to flip the camera around, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Hello, everybody. Jan's on here. Luann, hello, hello. Rhonda's on, says watching. And then it doesn't always let me know everybody who's watching. So if you want to chime in, say hello so I know you're here. I'm going to flip the camera around. All right, here we go. So just a quick little overview of what we've got today. So you can see we're restocking some Simple Stories, some restocks, some new stuff. We have got restocks and new stuff in Spellbinders. So we got that. Then we've got Paper Rose. Paper Rose, again, was a lot of restocks, but they did release a cute little Christmas line. Not ordering crazy heavy on Christmas too much just yet, because I know I've got some big companies coming in. Now, I did this one. This one is called Christmas Wishes, and we're going to come back to this one, of course. I didn't go super heavy on it, but I did a little bit because I think it's going to work with the new Graphic 45 lines I've got coming that I did go heavy on because they are fantabulous. Oh my gosh. So we got people watching granddaughters on here. See if you can pay attention, right? We've got Miss Babs in Mexico. Oh, Babs, you so deserve that Mexico trip. You just soak up that sun and just don't even worry about your stress back home. Just soak up the sun. But we've got some goodies from around the store. Then we're going to do a little sale items, and some more sale items. And I even labeled it to help the girls tomorrow because so often I forget to tell them what the discount was. And then they're just, these poor girls around here. I just forget sometimes. And we have a sleepy kitty today too. She was quite the pest this morning. Now she is a sleepy kitty today, the rest of the day. I shouldn't probably wake her. It's kind of like waking a sleeping baby. You shouldn't do that. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to check out this Say Cheese Classic Mouse Halloween. Now, some of this we have had in. Some of it we sold through right away. We're going to start with the Classic Mouse Halloween Collection Kit. So this gets all the great papers in here. Super, super cute colors. This is definitely a Mickey-inspired line. Here's the sticker sheet that comes in it. So this we have had before, so it's a restock. But I don't think we had the basic stickers before. So these are new for us. Now, this line is not an old line by any means. This was their July release. So it is super new. And like I said, we did not order everything first time around, but you guys loved it. Many of you requested an I Want It All bundle. So then we came back in with our fillers. So these are the basics stickers. Those are different than what comes in your collection kit. Just so you know, you do get stickers in the collection kit, but they are different from those. They're doing icon stickers and now basic stickers. The icons are the ones that are going to come in your collection kit. Basics are different. Then we've got the foam stickers. And I think this is one, even if you don't want to do, you know, a Disney themed Halloween. So on this side, really just these two are Disney. And when I flip it over, just this one is Disney. So all these stickers would be great for your Halloween stuff, your Halloween crafts, pages. I don't think they scream Disney at all. Hello, Miss Bernadette. Thanks for saying hi. We've got the 6x8 paper pad. So these are very similar to the 12x12s, just a little bit different. They are shrunk down, but then they've also got some great focal papers in there too. So we've got the 6x8 pads in now. These are the page pieces. I think this one is so cute. Batty About You. And again, you would not have to use the little Mickey and Minnie over here if you don't want them. So there are those. We did have somebody in the live request the Halloween stamps, and we did not have them in. So I went ahead and ordered those in. There are not dies that match, but these are the Halloween mouse stamps. Hello from the airport. Safe travels, Miss Sarah. So there's that one. Chipboard pieces. I think chipboard pieces was a new one for us. I love that creepy. I just love the colors in it. So there's chipboard stickers. Decorative brads. I don't think we'd had those either. I love this cute little scarecrow. I mean, he's kind of scary, kind of cute, kind of creepy. Maybe creepy. Maybe not so much scary. Kind of creepy, kind of cute. Then we've got bits and pieces. Oh, there he is again. See, he's kind of creepy, kind of cute. That would be a good guy shirt, you know. If you've got a guy in your life that can, you know, who is confident in himself, kind of creepy, kind of cute. Yep. Stephanie's over here laughing. I tried the whole online dating before, you know, that a lot of guys kind of creepy, kind of cute. Yeah, that's how I would describe them. And then there are the glitter enamel dots. Just good colors in the enamel dots too. These we did have sold through these right away. Just really good colors on the enamel dots. Oh, somebody might be stopping in the store again. Shannon, that would be awesome. We love that. All right, so quick little just overview again. Collection kit, enamels, page pieces, decorative brads, chipboard pieces, basic stickers, foam stickers, stamps, page pieces, 6x8 pads. And I know we have the journal bits still in stock up front. I think that gets us pretty much the whole collection now. And don't forget, we do have color vibes that match these pages. So if you're just seeing this for the first time, you haven't picked any of it up yet, and you love it, you want us to pull you some, and if you want the solids that go with it, that match, just let us know and we will pull those for you. Usually Simple Stories picks 6 different color vibes to match the lines. So then you can let us know if you just want 1 of each, 2 of each, 3 of each, and we'll get those pulled as well too. So again, that's the Classic Mouse Halloween. So got that. We will get all those pulled tomorrow. Thank you very much. And hello, Miss Trisha. Bits and pieces, say cheese. You've got it, Miss Donna. We'll get those. Perfect. All right, moving on. Next one we've got in, it's another restock. We have got this one on the shelf. I'm going to walk over to the section just so you guys can see how good this one is. We've got these in the store. So if you're seeing this for the first time, just know we've got like almost the whole line in. This line is called Pumpkins and Plaid. Super fun. Oh, I guess, I'm looking through my camera. You really can't see it. I was too far back. So this is a really fun line. It's got a good orange, but it's also got this kind of peachy coral to it, a great teal in it as well. And while I'm here, I'll just show you, there's the journal bits for Classic Mouse Halloween. And then we do have a few pages open stock, and you can see all the beautiful color vibe that match it there too. So with the pumpkins and plaids, what we need to restock were the decorative brads and the page pieces. So I'll show you those. I'm going to flip the little page pieces over so you can check those out. Page pieces has got fall details. And then there's all the little extras in it. So there's fall details. Trisha wants 2. You got it, my friend. And then we've got the decorative brads. Now, these truly are a decorative brad. I think they should be called metal stickers. There's not that little prong on the back that makes them a brad. They are just a little like metal, almost like button with sticky on the back. So decorative brads. And then that is it for pumpkins and plaids. This one here is a restock from a line from last year. This is called Give Thanks. It's from the Simple Vintage Autumn Breeze. It's just really pretty. So it's one that we restock, just really good colors. I know. It was. So Joanne's talking about she got her goodie box today and the great value on some of the things in there. Thank you. Next, we restocked just a little bit of an older line called Book Fair. I did this one. It's just a good stripe on the back. Sometimes you just need that good stripe as a good filler. This one is called Dream Big. So Dream Big paper. And then I also restocked the page kit. So Simple Stories also does page kits. I don't remember, friends, if they have any page kits for the new lines coming out. I don't think they did. Not that they got rid of them. I think they just had so much going through the warehouse since this winter release, Christmas release is always a big release for them. I don't think they could squeeze it all in. There are card kits, but no page kits. But they do page kits, not for every line. Whenever they release them. But if they have a release of, let's say, 4 or 5 lines, maybe 1 or 2 will get page kits. This one is the school one. It's called Book Fair. So you can see you've got 2 2-page layouts. So a total of 4 pages in here. These are, I believe, $15.39. So there's the Book Fair page kit. Just makes it easy peasy page. So if you just want to craft a little bit and the mojo isn't there or it's late at night, well, hello, girlfriend. How are you? Good. Oh, you're all good. So they are just really nice if you're at a crop and you're working late at night. These are really fun to do these types of kits because they're easy peasy. When I'm trying to think of stuff on my own at midnight, that's when I make mistakes. I glue things wrong. I spell things wrong. So these are always nice. So there's the Book Fair page kits. Next, we've got a couple other little restocks here. This one is called Waiting for Santa. This is from the Vintage Believe. Again, it's last year's line, but it's got a great kind of holly on the back. And these are ones that we get a lot of requests for when people are doing their Christmas cards. Just a certain background they want. So, Waiting for Santa. Then next one we've got is 4x6 Elements from Flannel Season. So cute little cut aparts here, but what I did it for was the background. Great little plaid on the background. School page kit, you've got it. There we go. And then we've also got Simple Vintage Believe sticker sheets. I'll see you later. These are so pretty. It's great classic colors. The snowman, the Santa, the little deer. So again, this is last year's line. Not too late, Karen. Better late than never, right? We are about, I guess maybe one full table in. We started right down there, restocking our Classic Mouse Halloween, a little bit of restock on some fall, and then here we are. Then we've got just restocking our snap binders. I did do more kind of Christmassy colors as we're getting in more of our Christmas lines. Reds are always good colors though. But if you're going to do a Christmas album as a gift, I know a lot of you will be starting those soon. So what I've got here for you, we've got the 6x8 in cedar. Great little wood grain on the front. Again, this works all year long, but especially if you're doing anything fall books or Christmas books, winter books, that cedar is going to look great. Whenever you do the snap binders or any of the simple story binders, they have stuff in them. They are not just empty with a D-ring in it. So this in here, you can see you've got pages, you've got a pocket page, and you also get pocket pages as well too. So there's the cedar binder. And then I did 2 colors of the reds. So this one, the darker one is called cranberry, and the lighter one is just called red. I'm going to hold them side by side here. There's those. Cranberry and red. Then for the snap binders, we've got 6x8 refills, 3x4 refills, and 4x6s. The 4x6s will hold, 2 of your 4x6 pages perfectly. Just like the Doodlebug ones, these little 3x4 ones will hold your Doodle Pops perfectly as well, in case you want to use it as a little storage binder. But just restocking our page protectors. Then our next line we've got on the table. Now this one here is new for us. We have not had this one in yet. We got in the card kits for Kringle & Company, but I know a couple of you were like, oh my gosh, I love that line. And I told you guys in the last live, if anybody loves it, let me know and I would definitely order it in for you. So what we did is we got in the Essentials kits. In the Essentials kits, you're going to get a collection kit, you're going to get 2 sticker sheets, you're going to get journal bits, and also the page pieces. So I'm going to flip this over, I'm going to open it up, and we're going to check out everything that's in here. All right, so journal bits. Again, this is in the Essentials pack. Look at those great journal bits. Aren't they fun? So there's journal bits, page pieces, here are the basic stickers, and then the icon stickers. Really cute imagery in this one. I will say this one is much better in person now that I see it than from the computer screen. Way, way cuter. So there's the icons. And then just popping through the papers. We're going to pop through those. You brought your own bag. Look how cute that bag is too. Oh my gosh, that big old dog on it. I love that. A little. She's got a little less black on her. So this is Kringle & Co. Did she not have a bucket? I guess she didn't. Oh, Tammy got it. 6x8 paper pad. And then we've got chipboard pieces. Look at all the great layering on them too. Look at those super cute Santas. This one really is a cute one. I really like this one way more now that I'm seeing it in person. So normally I am not a huge fan of a pink Christmas line, but this one is really cute. Look how adorable those are. These are just fun. All right, so that's the chipboard pieces. Then we've got the foam stickers. Oh, hold on. I see you guys got a glare there. Closing my chipboard up. Here's the foam stickers. I do like the imagery for the little snowman in here. Decorative brads. Those are cute. If you picked up the card kit, this would be a really cute one just to add with those cards to give them a little lump and chunk. Bits and pieces. Oh my gosh, how many are in here? 99? Holy cow. I'm like, that is a ton in here. That's a great value on your bits and pieces. Floral bits. Glitter enamels. Oh my gosh. Whew. And then last item is the binder inserts. So I don't know if it was last year or the year before. They stopped doing binders for specific lines, because what was happening is they would end up with all these extra binders and then the line's gone. So smart, they just started doing the binder inserts. You can put them in your own binders. I mean, you can incorporate them into your scrapbook pages, but they will all fit into their regular snap binders. Look how cute these pages are. Are these not absolutely adorable? And also, do not forget that on, oh my gosh, look at that. On the Simple Stories website, they do a wonderful job of providing free classes. Yes, free classes for you to download. It's called like Print and Create. What it does is you've got a little shopping list on there. So you can go over to your favorite store and either shop online or shop in person and get all the things you need for those. And then you can print off, download the step-by-step instructions. They do at least one kit for every single line. And they try to kind of vary it a little bit. So some lines, they will do pages. Some they will do cards. Some they will do mini books. I would think that maybe for this line they did a mini book, especially because they did the binder inserts. I don't remember what they're doing for this one quite yet. But look how fun those binder inserts are. Put that in the front because I like that one the best. That fa la 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 la. All right, and that is Kringle & Co. And that is our Simple Stories order. So again, we did some Halloween, some fall, a little bit of restocks, binder restocks, and then brand new Kringle & Co. Oh, awesome. So Annette is saying that she has actually gone onto the Simple Stories site and she has used some of their classes. That's awesome. I even like to go on there too, like especially their scrapbook pages. They're just really good. And then I will use my own paper, my own line, no matter what brand it is, but they have a really cute layout. They give you all the measurements. So as long as you can kind of, you don't mind, substituting your own paper in, that is a great way to go back and use some stuff from your stash as well too. All right, next we have got Spellbinders. Now, Spellbinders, a lot of what this release was about is they have a new designer named Esther Glass. Now, Esther is not new at all in the industry. She's been in the industry for quite a while, and she has worked for years with Elizabeth Crafts. now she has moved over and she is designing for Spellbinders. This was her first Spellbinders release. Holy cow, friends, it has gone crazy, apparently. It has gone so crazy that Spellbinders actually took it off their website. It is down. It is gone. They have to go back through, reestablish inventory levels because they're not for sure what they're out of, what they're not out of, because it was just flying off the shelves. So it is actually turned off on the website right now, but we did a little bit of it to start out with. So I've got some of her stuff in. So if you're a fan, be sure and, you'll see what I've got in. I was not able to get the stamps. They were sold out before I could get them ordered, and I ordered on the first day. Yeah, it's crazy how quick this release went. All right, first we did restock the rainbow paper packs. So this is that great 100-pound Spellbinders paper. You guys love this paper. It is nice and thick. It die cuts beautifully in here. So we're going to have cool assortment, rainbow assortment. I know last time I showed you guys a warm assortment too. The warms are out of stock right now. So warms did not come in. If you were on restock for those, you're still on the list, but that's why you don't see warm here. Warm has not come back in yet. Come on. Struggle bus. Okay, so what we got in here is Dahlia, Bellini, Coral, Tuscan, Rainforest, Breeze, Malibu, Oceanside, Orchid, and Violet. So you get 20 sheets in this pack, so 2 of each. I like when you get 2 of each and not 1 of each. I like the doubles. So there's the rainbow. Then for the cool, you're going to get Rainforest, Fern, Waterfall, Blue Spruce, Breeze, Malibu, Cascade, Comic Sky, Lavender, and Lilac. So it looks like a couple of those were repeated. Which one was repeated? Looks like Rainforest and Breeze and Malibu. So if you got both, you would have a couple extra sheets of those colors. But there's the cool assortment, rainbow assortment. Also restocking our large tray sets. So this is part of Spellbinders organization line they've been doing. So we've done these now in like a half size version of this, in a large and a medium. And now they've come out with these deeper stack ones. With these deep stack ones, I really like these. They have also done some inserts for them. So they've got 3 different inserts so far for them. They've got these, which is for your Better Press inks. Also for the mini archival inks. These are for your smaller little like 1x1 ink cube trays. We did find out that the Tim Holtz ones are a little tighter in here. They work. They just don't pop out easily. But they go in and you can get them out. They just don't pop out super easy. So there's the little mini cube trays. And then they also have a tray set to hold your re-inkers or your stickles. So we've got those inserts. We're out of the re-inker trays right now. Those will be on the next order. Do I have large trays in my bucket? If not, I would like them. Tricia, how many would you like? Do you want just 1 pack? 1 pack gets you 2 trays. So let me know. We'll check your bucket then. And if you don't have a pack, Tricia Wifferich, does she have any deep trays in hers? Nope, Tricia, we don't see any in there. So if you want some, we will get a pack pulled or 2 packs. I think we have a total of 4 in stock right now on the deeper trays, the deep stacks. Deep trays times 2. So Paula, just to clarify, do you want 1 pack that gets you 2, or do you want 2 packs for a total of 4? I would read it as you want 2 packs, so a total of 4 trays. That's how I would read that. Just making sure. Okay, next up, I'm going to grab, I've got a catalog here. I hope it has this in it. I pulled it off the table over there, but I'm thinking, does it have these in it? It does. Okay. So first one I've got for you is called Mugs and Kisses. This is, what size do the trays come in? 1 pack of 2. You got it. Just one order. I did not. Oh, yeah, you've got it. Thank you. I'm glad I asked. Okay, so tray sizes. So these are the deep ones. The deeps only come in this, what's called a large size. Okay, and you can see on here, they're 6.6 by 9.69. I'm going to put a 6 by 8 pad on top of here if I can reach one. Maybe. Hold on. Let me grab a 6 by 8 pad here. I don't want to make you seasick as I move you. I'm very visual. So there's your 6 by 8 pad on top of there. Okay. So we've got them. So this size is considered a large, and we've got the large in a regular, and also this is the deep. Let me turn them to the side so you can see this is a deep one. You've got 2 in that pack. Here's the largest. So basically, or here's just the regular ones, the regular largest. You can see that the deep stack is actually a little bit deeper than 2 of them together. So they come in regular large, deep large. They also come in a medium, and these guys all stack together, which is awesome. They also come in a medium, which is half the size. They do make the mediums by themselves. Right now, Spellbinders is out of those. So I've got them in combo packs where you get 1 large and 2 mediums, but we don't have the mediums by themselves because those are out right now. And those are in a regular. So we've got a regular combo, we've got regular large, and then we've got the deep stack large. They do not do a medium yet in a deep stack. I don't know if they will. They don't tell us anything like that. But there you go. So those are the sizes we've got on those. Okay. And then jumping back over to our Mugs and Kisses. So Mugs and Kisses is going to come as an I Want It All bundle. Okay, where you're going to get, I'm going to open this up. The I Want It All bundles are right around $35. In your I Want It All bundle, you're going to get the stamp set. You're going to get a stencil. And you're going to get the die. Going back here. So again, we've got this first one is called Mug Friends. So it's going to make the cute little mug. It's got the little snowman in there. There's your mug. There's the penguin you can put on the front of the mug if you want to. Here's all the pieces for your little marshmallow snowman. So this one is called Mug Friends. Mug Friends is right around 20. Oh, Angel's saying she has the mediums and she loves the lids, or loves and the lids fit nice. I love mine. I really like this stacks line that they've been doing. And I like that they like literally stack on top of each other nicely. It looks nicer on my shelves. All right, so Mug Friends. Then we've got this cute little stencil in here as well. That one is called Snow Joy. Then we've got the Mugs and Kisses Sentiment Set. Isn't that fun? Just with the little, let me show you here. That's what it looks like. It's a really fun little string of lights. Then there is also a Better Press plate. I did not order that one in yet, but we can. I'm going to go back over so you can see some of the samples. So here's that little mug, just used 4 times. Again, you don't have to put the little penguin on it. So those are really fun. So this is the new Mugs and Kisses. We've got the I Want It All bundles, or we can do them individually. Individually, this guy is 20. This guy is 6. This guy is 15. Or you can do them all for like 35. So you definitely save a nice little chunk doing the I Want It All bundle. This is a new color of gems, rose gold. So you've got all kinds of fun gems. Now, I know some of you have requested that I get as many of these as possible. Why? You love those teeny tiny little gems. And this is one of the few companies that does them that small. And I agree. I just love on some of the cards that I do, just adding that teeny tiny little gem. Oh my gosh. So yes, these are kind of smaller gems. And then it also pairs nicely with some of your packs where you've got bigger ones. So you can even give yourself more variety, but they give you a lot of small ones. And I do like that because I find that sometimes in my mix packs, I use the small ones all first and I'm left with all the large ones. So I love that you get lots of small ones. Again, this is a new color, rose gold. And in our next order coming in, I did order a bunch more of these gems because one of the gals on here, one of you guys, you asked if I would get in more colors because you love these. So you're going to see a bunch of them in the next order that we get in. Rose gold gems, you got it, friends. All right, next one we've got, it's a restock. These have been out of stock for probably 2 months, maybe more. Feels like forever because I keep checking every single time I order. And that's the Classic Mouse Love Rub-Ons. You've got 2 different sheets in here. So Classic Mouse Rub-Ons. New little 3D emboss and cut folder. These have been scaled to fit with their rub-ons as well too. Now with these, they're a cut and emboss. And you can do that cut and emboss 2 different ways. Figure out what works for you. I know what works for me, but figure out what works for you. So whenever you emboss this is one of those great, heavy duty 3D embossing folders. It is meant to where you can put the die in here, you can run it through, and you can cut and emboss all at the same time. Now that will also, because it's cutting and embossing, that will also make a little dent or a little mark in your embossing folder. On a struggle bus here. It is stuck in the package because it's taped to it. Well, I'm going to get it by sure will and grit. There we go. It's one of those things. Nope, I'm going to do it myself. I do it myself. So whenever you cut this, it will create a little impression on the other side. If that bothers you, then you can cut it out first, line it up. I suggest taping it down and then running it through. It's totally up to you. There's no right or wrong way to do this. The only thing would be is sometimes I find it wants to shift if I cut it first and then, emboss it second. But if you don't like the fact that it creates that little impression in there, it's going to cut in like the same place every single time. So once it does it once, it's done. But if you don't like that, then cut it and then emboss it, or you can run it through with the die all in one pass, whatever works best for you. But what I wanted to show you, jump over here, we have new rub-ons. Oh my gosh, I love Spellbinders rub-ons, and every year, oh my gosh, they sell out, they sell through, and they get just stinking cuter every single time. So we've got the new rub-on packs, and I cannot wait to show you what is on the other sheet in here. How many of you have a porch goose? Who knew that porch geese would make a comeback? I used to tease my mom, and because her friends had porch geese, and I wanted to put goofy outfits on them and things like that, in the middle of the night, and my mom would get frustrated with me and call me my middle name. And but now they are so popular again. People have them chained to their porch like they're prisoners because people steal them too. So I really laugh whenever you see the little porch goose and she's got a chain around her. She's like a kept woman. But these right here we go. You're like, why is she talking about porch geese? Because Look at them. Are they not just, they're flipping adorable. That's what they are. Look at those. And look at the gnomies. Look at the little gnomies. Oh my gosh. So fun. So this is the brand new, it's called Tricks and Treats Rub-Ons. But what I was trying to tell you, they make some of them that will work inside of these. So you can make quick and easy little cards. Like in the oval, that little spooky girl will work very easily in there. In either one. Dress is a little tight. Not all of them work. These little gnomies, they will fit. We can do the little mummy in there. These are so fun. Now, if you've got the set that works with the wax seals, these will fit in your wax seals as well. So if you love Portuguese, well, you know, Rhonda, my accent, apparently I have an accent. I talk fast, and half the time I'm tongue-tied because I'm trying to read and talk, read the package, read your comments, read my own thoughts, and then talk all at the same time. So I tongue-tie myself. So I probably said Portuguese. That makes me laugh. So we had spaghetti the other night, right before Kyan went back to Indy for the weekend. So this was Sunday. And when Caden was little, he couldn't say Parmesan cheese. He couldn't say Parmesan. So he always called it Papa John cheese. I thought it was the cutest thing ever. And we were having spaghetti. So of course, Kyan's like, hey, Caden, do you want any of your Papa John's cheese? And I'm like, oh, Papa John's cheese. I love when he said that. And he's like, yeah. And you didn't correct him till he was like 12 and he sounded stupid. I'm like, stop it. I did too correct him. And he knew what it was. It was just cute that he called it Papa John's cheese. Anyway. So long story short, I love the Portuguese and I love the little new geese on the rub-ons. Absolutely adorable. Here's the other sheet. I just threw that to the side. It is super cute as well. So fun. So these are new rub-ons from Spellbinders, taking us back to the new, this is called scallop frames. I didn't even really introduce and tell you what these were called. The little scallop frames. You can cut out and make great little windows out of them. You can keep the inside in, or you can do just the insides. So this is another great little set. So there are those. Oh, this was one of my Paula things. I pulled this little guy here. Is a drip dry box. So if you like to do stencils and then you don't know how to keep them, so they dry, this is a great way you can even store your stencils in here if you wanted to. These little guys, you can move them around to make some of them longer, shorter, things like that. But these are the great little, it's a little drip dry set. So you can wash your stencils, put them in here to dry. If you're into mixed media, you could put your mixed media in here, have those pieces dry. And then it's got these little clips. And then it closes down. This one closes down as well. So that is one we have not shown in a while. So there's the little drip dry. Oop, I lost my little thing. Little drip dry box. Gotta put him back on. So look at that. I did really good with my Paula challenge. I've got all kinds of things from the store to show you guys today. All right, so that was the scallop frames. Got those. Next, this is a brand new item from the Dear Santa line. We've seen the fun little acetate butterflies that they have done. So they have taken that idea and they now are doing the same thing with some of their other shapes. Oh no, I guess last year we had snowflakes. I forgot about that. They did do it with snowflakes. So they've done like butterflies and snowflakes. And now we've got these great acetate Christmas trees. And then we've got this great little poinsettia set as well. Let's see, Sarah, this one here is, it is 3D printed to custom fit in here. The drip trays are 50. And they are super great, especially if you do a lot of like weekend crops and retreats, because that is always something that people want to pack. And then I see them on their tables and they're trying to line their tables with paper towels and things like that. And it takes it forever to dry. It's also a nice little place again where you can use a little clip like in the corner when you've got it in here and hold your stuff that you stenciled as well. Again, when space is an issue at a crop, this is one way that you can store your little inked backgrounds and things like that, where while they're drying, you can store them vertically as well. So this drip dry box works not only for your stencils, but also for your backgrounds, your actual pieces that you have made as well too. All right, so we've got trees, we've got poinsettias. These we've had before. The little dragonflies, restocked those as well. There are those. I think this one here might be a special request, or maybe I ordered an extra one, because I think Mary Lou Stanzi, she asked for this one. This is called Solid Gold. It is a stamp set from Hero Arts. Happy birthday, going to the chapel. Just a note of, and then of love, you rock, solid gold. Hope your day is solid gold. Now playing good vibes, 0 ships, 3 all your favorite hips. So I don't know what 0, 0 skips. That's skips. No wonder. I'm like, why is it ships? 0 skips. That makes sense. Side A, ice cream cake candle. Side B, all groove, great tracks, max volume. To a real playa. I like that. Hope your birthday hits all the high notes. So this is called Solid Gold. Numbers embossing folder. This is one from Esther's line. So Esther's line is called Keepsake Studio. This is her first release with Spellbinders. Like I said, I think it was a huge learning curve for them. First one is called Torn Edges. Flip it over so you can see. So look here and then over to so these are way bigger than what the front looks like. If you're doing the memo dexes, these are going to work in little memo dexes. But look how great these are. You've got tags in here. You've got torn tops for the tags. These, look how stinky cute these are. So you've got all these fun little reinforcers, whether you're doing tags, doing mini books. But look, you've got a flower, sun, leaves. Oh, that snowflake is adorable. Then you've got all kinds of great words. Oh, they're months. You got great months. So you've got all the months in here as well too. So that is super fun. So again, this is Torn Edges. The next one is called Page with Flap Pocket. So here's a little sample there. I'm going to flip it over. So this fits kind of in one of the bigger like memory binders. Spellbinders will be bringing in some of the memory binders as well, like the little journals. But look how good this one is. Look, it's got a great torn page on the top and the bottom. Love that. This would look great in a scrapbook as well. I mean, because in my scrapbook, I don't care that's got the holes there. That adds detail. Shoot, if you put this in your scrapbook, or even if you don't, how many of you have like hundreds of eyelets that you just haven't gotten rid of? Those would be great to do little decorative eyelets in there, especially if you're scrapbooking. You've got all these great little tickets in here. That little binder clip. Super, super fun. And then this is a little pocket right here. I'm going to flip it over again so you can kind of see now. So there's the page. There's the little pocket. You can do little pulls with. So again, this is called Page with Flap Pocket. Next, we've got Torn Edges with Tag. And these would work perfectly together too, if you wanted them to. You see, you've got all kinds of banners. Showtime, remember. Love that great little flap there. Kind of flip it over a little tab. Ooh, look at the photo corners. Those are really great because whenever you put that one together, you can actually slide things in and out of it. Looks like little bitty cogs, little nuts and bolts. See you, Kinley. There's that one. Torn edges with tag. That's a fun one. Next one for her is called Keepsake Capsule Page. So here you've got a page. You've got this smaller little component too. Makes this great little tag. All the little reinforcers. Nice little binder strip here too. There's that one, Keepsake Capsule Page. We did that one already, did the number. Then she's got rub-ons in her line. This is Noted Details. And then she's got matte stickers. You've got 6 sheets in here. So there's her sticker sheets. She's also got cardstock die cuts. It was a huge release. Now see, this is going to look very familiar. She designed those great paper pads. I mean, how fun are these? And paper thickness, they're not text weight, but they're not like an 80 pound or anything like that. So they are a little thicker than text weight. Not crazy much though. So they are definitely a thinner paper, but they're still double-sided. So they've got to be a little thicker than just a regular single-sided paper to be able to take the ink on both sides. But that is her, so Reminiscence Book 10. I don't know what the number means. I don't know if she's carrying on her numbers from before. I'm looking over here because I do have, let me see if I can reach it. I think I have her catalog over here to where maybe I can show you guys. Yes, here is her catalog. So I can maybe show you guys some great samples that are in here. So you can see some of the fun things they've done here. Here is their binder that they're coming out with. Then there's borders. Those were already gone when I ordered. We've got that Keepsake Capsule Page. We've got that. Keepsake strips. Those are stamps. Those were gone when I ordered too. Page with flat pockets. See, look at all those great little flat pockets all stacked on top of each other. There's a better look at the picture on the packaging. There's also keepsake number stamps. Here's the book. Here's more fun samples. Oh, I like how they've just kind of tucked the little reinforcers here and there, just like an embellishment. Torn edges with tag, we've got that one. The number embossing folder, we've got that one. ING words, clear stamps, we don't have that one. All the stamps were gone when I ordered. Family and friends stamps. We do have this card lab box. So assembled, it makes one of those great little like memo dex boxes. So we've got that. We've got the little card lab box. Torn edges, we've got that one. We've got the die cuts. We've got Noted Details rub-ons. We've got the matte, the little stickers. We've got the matte stickers. So we've got pretty much everything except for the stamps. All right, so that's the Ester glass. Turn the page. Next, okay, I am so excited about these. Check these out. Now, I know they're just wiggle eyes, okay? But what makes them very special? They are already sorted for you. Yes, it's a mix pack, but oh my gosh. You know, in the other mix packs that we have gotten in, you know, sometimes I feel like I spend forever trying to find 2 eyeballs that match. Now, you don't always need your eyeballs to match. Sometimes that is great when they don't, but sometimes you just, it's better when they do. So these are all matched up already. And look, you get great big, huge ones too. So you've got 7 sizes of the little wiggle eyes. They come in, look, it snaps open and closed. You know what that means, friends? It means, and they're also stuck right now too. That way a little kid can't open them on the shelf because that's what sometimes they do. And then wiggle eyes go everywhere in the store and we don't discover them until my mom goes to vacuum and she sucks up all the wiggle eyes. So here we go. But, okay, we've got a little bit of static cling going on. But look, they stay in their spots. They've got that great Spellbinders lip in there too that they've been doing with their other stuff. So that way everyone stays in their spot. It snaps close so you don't have random leakage of your eyeballs. That's not real. It's not good when your eyeballs leak. Not at all. So no random leakage of your eyeballs. Look, how fun is this? So super excited about the wiggle eyes. And really, even with my variety packs, we didn't have all 7 sizes. Usually we'll be able to get a large pack and a small pack. So really excited about the little wiggle eyes. Going to be so much easier to find them too. And what's great about this is whenever you pull out your other wiggle eyes, I'm sure they're kind of a standard size. Put them in here. Stick them in with the other eyeballs, and that way all your wiggle eyes are now in one place. So wiggle eye packs, really excited about that one. I mean, honestly, that's what I was most excited about other than my geese. My spooky geese. I was so excited about that in this release. Next, we've got this big mouth cat. You can use this on its own, or it also works with the big mouth slider die. We do have that die in stock as well, and it is going to make something like this. Otherwise, whenever you cut it out, you could just kind of trim, leave the little button there, whatever you want. You could do it as just a cute little cat head as well too. But this one is the big mouth cat die. I feel like we have a sample somewhere packed in my trade show stuff. I need to find it. But it creates that fun little slider. They've got all kinds of these coming out. Let me show you what all is coming out here. I did like a whole series. Oh, here's the, look at the cards with the rub-ons. So there's the little ones in the wax seals. There's the ones in the frames, the scallop frames that I just showed you. But look how cute they are. See if I can find the big mouth ones in here. A lot of this isn't shipping yet, even though was supposed to be. Oh, gravies. Well, I thought they were in here. All right, well, I've been wrong before. They must be in a different catalog. I could have sworn they were in that one. Well, sorry, friends. They've got more of these, and if I see them in the other catalog over there, I will show you those when there's that little card lab box. Okay, there is Simple Stories. Snowman die set you showed at Craft Utopia. Jennifer, I totally can get that one in. I don't remember if Frank is up for order yet or not. They've been having some, I'll be honest, shipping problems. And they've switched platforms on the website, which has made even more trouble with everything. But that one, where is he in this one? I think he's in this catalog, isn't he? But yeah, I can definitely. So with Spellbinders, they're great. My minimums are low. There we go. That one there. And I order from Spellbinders probably every week, which I know sounds crazy, but I think we do put in a Spellbinders order just about every week. So if you would like that sweet snowman, you just let me know and we will add it on our next order. I know I've got a cart I'm building right now. I did just order the other day. So it might be, later next week whenever I order again, but I definitely can get that for you, Jennifer. All right, moving on. We are going to check out Paper Rose now. So Paper Rose, lots of restocks here. We did restock our School Days collection kit. So I'm going to open up this and show you School Days, and there's also School Days Basics. So we've got School Days and School Days Basics. So in School Days, we did get a couple of them open stock as well. So as we're flipping through, I'll tell you which ones we have open stock. This is A, only in the collection kit. School Days B, we've got open stock. It's got the great backpacks on the back. There's C, D, E, and F. F we also did open stock as well. School supplies on one side, little notebooks on the other, and then it will repeat. So that is School Days. Then when we jump over to School Days Basics, same thing with Basics. We've got 2 of them open stock. The rest are kits only. So School Days Basics, here's A. We do have A open stock, so it's got all the great kids on the front and then those paper clips on the back. So there's School Days A, B, C, D, E we have open stock. It's got all the great pencils on one side, stars on the other, F, and then it restocks. So that's School Days Basics. So 2 different collections, regular School Days Basics, and then the embellishments will of course match both of them. So we've got the layered sentiments, embossed die cuts, and then we've got embossed die cuts, the alphabets. These are so fun. And remember last time we learned that there is a breed of squirrel that begins with an X. Because I was just like, why is a squirrel an X? And somebody's like, oh, it's a breed of squirrel that's an X. Super cute. So there's the embossed alphabets. And then we've had all of those before. So that is a restock for us. Next is brand new. Now, again, I did not go crazy with this line. It is absolutely gorgeous, but we have Graphic 45 coming in. Graphic 45 is traditional colors and black. And I didn't want to do too many lines like that because the black accents aren't always for everyone in a Christmas line, and I know that. I love it. This is a really, really cute line as well. I love the Graphic 45 one. And so I picked out ones that I thought would work well with the Graphic 45. Graphic 45 is going to have more cream tones in it than what this one does. but I think some of the embellishments are going to work well. And so then I just picked out my favorites. So it's called Christmas Wishes. This one is the Basics D. You've got this great kind of swag on the top of holly and these beautiful ornaments. And then the back, just a great dark plaid. You've got Christmas Wishes C. There's your gnome for all my gnome fans. Cute little snowman. Oh my gosh, that's why I did this one. Oh, look at him. Gina and Robin, if you're on here, Cindy, if you're on here, check out your gnome paper. Oh my gosh. Love it. We've got Christmas Wishes A. Another great cut apart on this side. Other side, just a really good holly print. I like this side better, but both sides are good. Then as far as embellishments go, we've got embossed die cuts. So you're going to get 4 sheets of die cuts in here. And there's one of the little gnomes in it. So pretty. We've got the Christmas Wishes Layered Sentiments. The Layered Sentiments is a new thing that I've been doing. Just the past couple lines have had these in them. And I do like how they do the word, and then you've got that great little shadow behind it too. I love that little added touch. So that's the Layered Sentiments. There's also a card kit. Super cute. Oh, look at the little Santa on the airplane. And then we did get some of the extra card die cuts too. There's that. I need the Paper Rose Christmas. Gina, which one do you want? Do you want one of everything? Because we can do that. Jennifer wants 6 of the gnome papers. You've got it, Miss Jennifer. That will wipe us out. We may need to get more packs of that. But again, we order from Paper Rose every couple weeks. So no worries. We will have it in plenty of time for Christmas. All right. So that is the Christmas Wishes from Paper Rose. And if you're loving the line and you're like, okay, I think I want a collection kit for this, just let me know. And then whenever I order next time, I will add a collection kit. They've got the collection kits and the basics. So I can always add those to the next one. Rest of what we got is all restocks. That Little Koala Adventure. This one has been going so well. We restocked the regular collection kit. And then we also restocked the basics. So there are both of those restocked. Really cute baby line with all the greens and tans in it. You could do baby boy or baby girl. So it's nice if you're trying to put together an album for someone who has no idea what they're having, won't tell anyone, or if you just want to keep it nice and neutral, so it's just easier to match things to. This is a great line for that. We also restocked the embossed die cuts for this line. Those are adorable. We restocked the outlined metal die alphabet. For the campfire tails, we got in more of the quick card die cuts. These are just great die cuts in general, whether you use them on cards or not. And we also got in more of the 6x6 pads. All right, let's see if I got any questions here before I jump over. Gnomes times 4, 2 of the gnomes, no rush, you got it. All right, perfect. Okay, so that is all of our new stuff, friends. Now we're going to jump over and we're going to check out our sale stuff. I'm going to grab my water here. Ooh, sorry if I'm making you dizzy. Let's start with the deeper discounts first. That's the funnest, right? So this is our 30% off table for you guys today. And then the discounts will just get a little lower. So we're going to like eat dessert first. Okay, so we're going to start with the good stuff first. So everything I've got here is 30% off. I did pull a few things out of our Better Press section. So this one is called Festive Circles. This was one that Lisa Horton designed. So in here, you have got great sentiments, and you've got two different ways that you can cut them out. You can do kind of individual ones that give you all these fun shapes. You've got one that'll cut them all out at one time, but it also creates this really cool little like tray area where you can pop them up, you could pop this up, reset them down. Now, we always talk about longevities of dies. This would be another die that you can use on other cards. So this would be really cute just to use as a shaker card. And then you could put all kinds of fun stuff in here. You could actually take your little thin foam tape, and you could make each of these individual shakers with their own little color in them even, which I think that would be really, really cool. So even if you don't have a Better Press, this is going to be 30% off. Original price was $30. So taking 30% off of that, you're taking almost $10 off. So you're taking over $9 off right away. That makes it a very good deal just on this part, even if you're not doing the Better Press part. And maybe you'll do Better Press one day and you can just kind of save this. But you've got the different sayings you got in here: glad tidings, festive cheer, happy holidays, joys and blessings, so very merry, and Merry Christmas. And then you can see here how they look with those little extra cuts. So Festive Circle Sentiments, 30% off. Then we've got monthly press plates, and I think we're only missing one. Individually, they are $10.29, and they're going to be 30% off. We've got January, February, missing March. We've got April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. These are all press plates, or you could use them in your glimmer machine. So you could press them or you could foil them. Like, I think December would just be pretty foiled. So some of these are just pretty as the flowers. You don't even have to use, of course, the months. So we've got those. The next one we've got is called Santa's Sleigh. Santa's Sleigh is beautiful, foiled in gold. I've seen some cards done with this one. Beautiful in gold. It's got the little cutting die to match it as well. Original price was $22. So you're going to take a huge chunk off of that. Next one is from Hero Arts. This one is called Lacy Filigree. Lacy Filigree was $20 regular price, and you're going to get 30% off of that. So it's going to be less than $15. This, oh my gosh, would this not look really cool pressed or glimmered in black or purple and then used on your Halloween cards? Ooh, even gold would be really pretty for fall cards. Yeah, this would be a really good one for that. Just really good background texture. Now this might even be a fun one too, to run through without any ink and then brayer over the top, so you wouldn't see what is like that debossed. You'd run the ink over the top. That would be a really cool technique with this as well. So again, this one is called Lacy Filigree. It's going to be less than $15. I've got 3 of that one. I didn't tell you how many I had. 1, 2, 3. I've got 6 of Santa's Sleigh. And I've got 5 of Festive Circles. Next one we've got is called Ornamental. This is one of those that you could do the different layers on, which is really, really cool. It's not all connected. Don't worry. They've got a little guide in here. Makes it easy peasy to place them. It is not hard at all. If I can do it, you can do it. Trust me. So there's Ornamental. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ornamental ones. Next, we've got ink pads, 30% off. I've got 1 of the greens for Hero Art, because we're going to have 2 different green sets here. So we've got Hero Art greens, which is going to give you kiwi, apple green, or sorry, green apple, fresh lawn, and pine. Then I've got 2 different reds from Pink Fresh. Let's do, this one is called Heartbeat. Heartbeat has got candy apple, berrylicious, passion fruit, coral reef. Now, just full disclosure here, these are old Pink Fresh colors, so they are not making these colors. They switched their whole line. I know, I have all these colors as well. So I don't know if I can get re-inkers or anything like that for you anymore. So full disclosure there, but one, you're going to get 30% off on these. So they were regular $14, you're going to get 30% off of that. So when they run out, you toss them and you find a new red that you love. So this one here is called Heartbeat. I've only got one of those. Then we have got Rose Garden. And then the last one we've got here is called Weeping Willow. So there are those. Festive Circles again. You've got it, Joanne. So there's the front, but better is the back. And like I was saying, I think this would be really good as a shaker front. Here's my A2. So you can see what a great little shaker front that would even make. Take your little skinny strips of foam, make a little crisscross on the back, and you could do individual shakers for each of those, which I think would be so stinking cute. You could do one big one too, but the little individual colors would be really, really cute on that one. All right. Now, I think somebody called for the inks right away, so we will do our best with what is left for everybody. And remember, I know, but they're on sale, so I don't have a whole lot of them. We're just trying to make some room around the store. Next set we've got, so this is our 20% off table. We've got a great little set here from Picket Fence. This one is called Mushrooms. So just cute little mushrooms. It's from when they did like a wreath builder, so that way you can stamp all these little guys in a fun little circle. So mushrooms. This one here is $49 in Market with Katie Petite when she was still designing for them. This set is called Pencil Line Holly. 30% off, $25 was the regular price. So you're taking about $8 off of that set right there. So there's the Christmas set from $49 in Market. It's got stamps and dies. Mushrooms, 20% off. We've got some little distress spritzes here. We've got picked raspberry. Thought I had 2. Yep, I've got 2 picked raspberry. I've got 1 rusty hinge. 2 seedless preserves. 1 saltwater taffy. And 1 mowed lawn. Now with the distress spritzes, they are a spray. And I shook that one a little bit. I shouldn't have done that. So, well, they've been laying on their side. So these are going to be more clear-ish with color. So this one really isn't like a staining spray. It's going to give you a light wash, but the mica is colored. So really, really fun to work with these. I just don't want you to spray it and think you're going to get like purple coverage everywhere. It's going to be real light purple, but all the sparkle in here, the mica, that is going to be dark colored. So it's going to give you good little splots of that mica everywhere. That will be colored. So there are those. And then we also have a little ink set here. This is Amy Tangerine for Alton New. So you can say the Alton New stamp set. That was $15.99 regular price, 20% off of that. You can see you've got lettuce, ride the wave, berry cool, be grateful, easy breezy, and silver lining. So this is Ocean Dreams is what it was called. So Ocean Dreams, 20% off. Okay, moving on down. Next, we have got 10% off. Now, friends, there is nothing wrong with these, and do not worry. We are not getting rid of our 49 and Market ink pads. I am overstocked on some of them. What happened was I needed another rack. And the only way to get the rack is I had to order a rack full of inks. I already had most of the inks already in stock. So some of the inks we got way overstocked on. So these are 10% off. So this is a great way to fill in colors you're missing, or it's a great way to try the 49 and Market inks to see if you like them or not. And again, these are colors. We have more of these on the shelf. These are the only ones I am selling at 10% off though. We do have more Dollface in the store. I don't want to wipe Dollface out. I just don't need 12 Dollface in stock. So we've got Dollface, which is a great pink, Pink Lady, Early Bird, and Dress Blues. So those are the 4 that we've got at 10% off. So if you've been using these and slowly adding them as you bring in more 49 and Market lines into your crafting stash, this would be a good time just to pick these up. They always repeat their colors, so it's a great way, you know, to fill in colors you're needing, but then also it would be a really fun way to try them and see what you think. So again, Early Bird, Dollface, Pink Lady, and Dress Blues. Those there. And then some that I just pulled from the store. So I was working with someone, you know, we always talk about storage, different ways to store things, and what can we use things that may already be in our stash or things that I have in the store that can be used for other than their advertised purpose. Well, this is a distress storage tin. It's the multi-storage tin. It is designed to hold his distress-free inkers, the ones that kind of come in like the little medicine dropper bottle, and then also his paints, and also the mini spritzes. Now, I'm going to come back over to these spritzes, not this spritz bottle, but the little distress stains, they do little minis of those. So it will hold your distress stain minis as well. That is the intent for this. It's got a great little window here. You can already see what I discovered. I know a lot of you have been getting the Spellbinders splatters and also the Pink and Main little splatters. I found, first of all, you get 2 different inserts in here. This one is for your re-inkers. This one is for the paints, okay? They don't all fit at the same time. You use one or the other, or you can take them both out. But I found out that with using the bigger tray, it will hold your Spellbinders sparkles, and it holds the Pink and Main paint and splatters. And you can interchange them as well. The Pink and Main ones are a little tighter, but they come in and out just fine. And that's why I filled up 2 rows of them. That way you could see, you know, sometimes whenever you put 1 or 2 in, they fit fine. But when you go to try to fill the whole row, then things don't fit in there. So I filled up everything so you could see that, yes, they really do fit. And I did more than 1 row. So you could see that, yep, it's not just 1 row that fits and then the next row doesn't. The next row definitely fits too. So if you've got a lot of those little splatters, you're not sure how to store them, this is a great way to store them upright as well too. That way you don't have to worry about them leaking or anything like that. So that was a fun little discovery that I just wanted to pass on and share with you guys. So that's the Distress Multi-Storage Tin. Also, we've got these great little ink pad holders. We keep them in stock for the mini cubes, little 1x1s, the ones we got on sale. We've also got them for our Catherine Pooler inks, the oval ones, and we also have some for the Catherine Pooler minis. So we've got those. As I was walking the shelves, just saw this little cutie patootie. This is from Art Institute, or Art Impressions, sorry. And it's a fun little stamp and die set. So you can see it's got the cute little, you can see it's right here. It's the size, got a cute little car. You've got all these fun little balloons you can pack into the car. I'm going to flip it over again so you can see. It's called Birthday Buggy Set. That was a fun one. When I was up there grabbing the tin, the multi-purpose tin, I also saw this great little ink pad here. Everyone loves these since we brought them in. So it is a nice oversized ink pad. When you open this guy up, it has 4 smaller ink pads. How long can we shop from the replays from this week? You can shop them all week. So today is Thursday. If you want to go back and you want to shop on Tuesdays live, Christine, that's fine. A lot of the sale items may be gone throughout the week, just so you know. And I will tell you what some of you do, and I appreciate it so much, is if you shop on an old live, you shoot me a message and tell me, hey, I shopped the July 28th live. And that helps us so much to know which lives to go back and check. Because sometimes Facebook doesn't give my notifications or it gets buried. So you can go back and shop them. You know, that is totally fine. And sometimes it takes me 2 days to see the notification to pull them. But if you tell me in a little message, just shoot me a message in Messenger. Hey, I made some comments on this live. We'll go back and get them right away. So that helps us so much. But again, this is the permanent distress ink. So this is like archival, but distress colors. So you've got Hickory Smoke, you've got Vintage Photo, Ground Espresso, and Black Soot. This is also a great stamp pad to take with you to crops. That way you don't have to stamp, or you don't have to take all your individual stamp pads. So this is a great one to take along. And then I also pulled some other organizational things from the Spellbinders section. This one here, it's called a Stash Stacks. This one holds 8.5 by 11. And this one holds 12 by 12. This is a great way if like you're planning a bigger project too, to keep all of your stuff together. So if you've got, for me, baseball season, I can stick all baseball season 2024 in here, and as I'm collecting things, it can all fit in here, especially if you've got that bigger project. It is deep enough. You could put your pictures in there as well, and then that way whenever you go to the retreat, you go to your friend's house, maybe you're moving it all to the kitchen table to spread out for the day, you can put everything in here, put it all away back in here until you're done with it, and then you may sort it back out to its home where it's going to live until you need your scraps later on. But Stash Stacks, the 12 by 12 is $10.39. The 8.5 by 11 ones are $6.39. And that, my friends, long live today. Oh my gosh, we have had such great. Tuck my hair behind my ears. I feel like I have elf ears, and I always tuck, and then I see my ears, and I'm like, oh, don't do that. And I have to laugh because Jennifer Gartner, I love her. We would be really good friends if she would ever meet me. But she does that too. She's like, oh, sorry about the ears. She'll have her hair back. She's like, oh, sorry about the elf ears. I'm like, I have elf ears too. That's why we should be friends. Anyway, we have had great lives this week. Holy cow. We had everything out from Uniquely Creative today, and Terry worked today, and Terry works one day a week and then some weekends. And she's like, wow, good live today. And the girls were like, we've had great lives all week. I'm like, we really have. We've gotten in some really good stuff this week. I know that by getting in such great new stuff, I haven't been doing a good job showing you stuff around the store or remembering to throw some sale stuff in. So that's why today's live is a little bit longer. And then how much are the stash stacks? Oh, I just said that. You may have missed it. $10.39 for the 12 by 12 and $6.39 for the 8.5 by 11. There's also a time lag, so who knows when you even posted that. You may not have heard it yet. So we've had such fun stuff this week, but yes, long live today, a little long-winded today. Sorry about that. But I wanted to at least pull some stuff from around the store, which I've been telling you all week I would do. And then I also wanted to give you some sale stuff as well too, which I've been telling you all week I would do. And I didn't do a very good job of that this week. So thank you so much, friends, for hanging out with me a little bit on our Thursday edition of What's New at the Doodlebug. Tomorrow, believe it or not, it is Friday. So it's Sody Friday for me. Yes, I have a soda tomorrow. Very excited about that. A little caffeination in the afternoon. Love that. Let's see the elf ears. I see their little elf ears. See? They poke out even, you know, and when I was little, I think I was one of those kids that they probably told my mom she'll grow into her ears, and I don't think I ever did. But there's these pictures of me, and mom would always have my hair pulled up so stupid in like rip your scalp tight ponytails with my little ears sticking out everywhere. Horrible, horrible, horrible. And of course, those are when my mom took no pictures, but I must have always been in ponytails or something. And that's why I do not wear my hair in a ponytail now. Like very, very rarely do I put my hair up in a ponytail, because she always had me in a ponytail as a kid, and I hate my ears. Hate them. But we all hate something about ourselves. It's no big deal. But anyway, great lives this week. Lots and lots of fun stuff. Tomorrow is Friday, so we will have one more live for the week. And then don't forget, this weekend we are open 10 to 3 on Saturday. Oh no, 10 to 4 on Saturday. We have extended hours this month. So even if you're not doing the shop hop, but you are passing through, maybe you're going to Holiday World this weekend and you get out a little bit later, we will be here until 4 o'clock Eastern time on Saturday. So be sure and stop in. Kinley and Stephanie are working on Saturday, so stop in and see them and enjoy that extra hour of shopping. So friends, you guys have an amazing, crafty, blessed evening, and I will see all of you tomorrow. You can always shop us online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. And yeah, I think that is it, in case anybody has any questions. If you have questions after the fact, go ahead and put them in the comments here. If I miss them, usually the girls will ask me, oh, did you answer this question? Did you answer this question? Most of them I think I did get. But if you're watching on replay, always know you can ask questions, because then the girls usually will, if they can't answer it, they will ask me, and then we'll answer it on the replay. So thank you so much. You guys have a great evening, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.